some of the reasons why most businesses are not growing online, one is like you're not visible enough. Your online presence is poor. So it's like people take a long time before they know your product or services, before they even know the pricing. You've taken people to the DM, you've taken people to like, let's, all that process is so tedious to a customer. And so to retain them to even buy, it becomes so hard. And so you've got to build your online presence. And that's why I actually tell SMEs and entrepreneurs, like, you've got to have a social media manager for your business. And if right now you're probably wondering, like, where do I get even a social media manager? That one we can help. And remember, AI is changing everything. So there are even bots that can be able to respond to messages to clients when you're not able to respond at a particular time, maybe ASAP, if you're not able to get like or afford a social media manager. But remember, a social media manager, actually, it's an investment. You're investing because you're going to be at the back end of the business thinking about the ideas, the strategies. You're not there on, when do I shoot? When do we post? What about the ads? Which platform do we put the ads? What kind of ads do we use? The budget, all that. You can be able to be, given the guidelines of how to achieve that thing. And then another thing is you're not building trust. Trust is what makes people buy from you. And so you've got to be sharing reviews, testimonials. Tell people, how do people feel about your service or your product? Post about it. Post it on your social media platforms. Tell people, show them. And then another thing, it's you've got to really understand your target audience. Know who you're selling to. Know who your problem is solving. Like, you've got to understand that you're not talking to everyone. It's not everyone who probably needs your product or your service. But like for me as a marketing consultant, it means businesses which are growing and they're really struggling to make sales or even convert, I must be talking in a language that they understand, that this particular problem T can solve.